Most people visit Glacier National Park in the summer, when the crowds are thick and the weather is warm. But here I am in October, just me and my car camper, and a shutdown federal government.
I was hoping to make my way up here before the weather turned, but unfortunately, as I was coming up, a winter weather advisory was issued a couple of days ago. I waited out the storm. The weather seems beautiful today, and I don't think there's going to be any snow on the roads. However, there's something else going on that is coinciding with my very first visit to this national park, which, by the way, is Glacier National Park, and that is the government is shut down. However, I am curious to see how open parks might be impacted by this federal shutdown.
If you're new here, I'm Christine, a solo female traveler living out of my Subaru, chasing freedom and exploring wild places. Join me for the real, unfiltered side of car camping and nomadic life. Thanks for being here, and if you like what you see, be sure to subscribe.
As time keeps rolling on and on, always had so much more that we would do. Had no doubt we'd see it through. See it through.
All right, we are coming up to the pass station here, and it looks like it's all closed. Nobody's here. I am a National Park annual pass holder anyway, so I would just show my pass and ID. I don't need to pay because I pay $80 annually to buy the pass. But yeah, station is not manned or womaned. The first order of business for me is to see if I can secure a campsite for tonight. I would really like to stay in the park. There are 2 campgrounds that are open year-round, so I'm going to check out Apgar Campground. Is this a site? Okay, that's a spot. So, yes, that's a spot. Okay. And then this is reserved. Right, I was able to snag a site. What I did, since I saw reserved signs on all these sites, is I went to recreation.gov. I have the app downloaded on my phone. I just logged in, checked Apgar Campground, and there was actually a site available for tonight. So I have booked, I guess, the last available site for tonight, but there's time left in the day. I want to go see or do at least something before settling in here for the night.
Whether I'm editing on the road, brewing coffee in the morning, or keeping my refrigerator cold overnight, power is one thing I can't compromise on. As I've tried a wide range of products from the BLUETTI lineup, I've come to learn there's a solution for every scenario. The BLUETTI Elite 30 V2 is small, sleek, and seriously capable, with 600 watts of rated power and a lifting surge up to 1500. With 9 versatile outlets, it handles everything from camera gear and laptops to small appliances, so I can run what I need when I need it. Inside, BLUETTI's ultracell technology minimizes self-consumption, just 4.5 watts. So every bit of stored energy goes that much further. When it's time to recharge, Turbo Boost gets it to 80% in just 45 minutes, or you can top it off via solar or your car on the go. And it's whisper quiet under light loads. Less than 30 decibels, you'll barely know it's running. Plus, it can double as a professional grade UPS. It will switch over in less than 10 milliseconds, so it will really help protect your sensitive devices during outages. With its compact size and weighing in under 10 pounds, the Elite 30 V2 has really expanded some possibilities. Perfect. With its Life PO4 battery rated for over 3,000 cycles and a 10-year lifespan, the Elite 30 V2 isn't just portable, it's built to last. So whether you're off-grid for the weekend, living on the road full-time, or you just want dependable power at home, this little unit is a powerhouse. Check out the BLUETTI Elite 30 V2 in the description below. Thank you to BLUETTI for helping support the channel.
Let's go tourist.
Glacier National Park was once home to more than 100 active glaciers. Today, fewer than 25 remain. The massive fields of ice are made of compressed snow that fell hundreds and even thousands of years ago. Many of the park's glaciers are retreating rapidly, some retreating hundreds of feet every year due to climate change. The park's namesake glaciers carved the valleys, peaks, and formed the lakes we see today, leaving behind one of the most dramatic alpine landscapes in North America.
Wow, this is stunning. This is Lake MacDonald. This park is over 1 million acres. Very large park. This is probably one of the most popular places, I'm guessing. And I can see why. It's so beautiful. And honestly, the change of colors in the trees is only amplifying the bright blue features of the sky and the lake and the peaks and the glaciers. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So as I anticipated, all of the concessionaire services seem to be operating as normal. There's potentially some that are already closed given that it's late in the season. It is already October. But it seems like all of the park operated, federal funded divisions of this park, the official parts, are closed. Alright, I do see a park official up here. I'm still driving up the road. I'm in the area of the hike I intend to do tomorrow, which is the Avalanche Lake hike. But I'm not sure what's going on here. Hi there! The road is closed from this point forward?
Yeah, there was a storm last night, so it's pretty icy and snowy,
Okay.
and we don't know if it'll open up tomorrow. It could not.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where would I find that information?
So, since there's a shutdown, we don't really have a channel to get it out, but if you check like the webcams, you can kind of see if there's still ice or people up there.
Okay. Is that on the NPS website?
I think if you type in like Glacier, Logan Pass, webcams, it'll come up. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure if it's on the website.
I'll try.
Yeah.
If not, it's not too far to drive.
Good luck.
All right, thank you. As you saw, I got official word at Avalanche Lake Trailhead that Going to the Sun Road is closed currently. We'll see if it reopens tomorrow, but I decided to come back to camp, had some time with my dear friends, and made camp real cozy.
Oh, black bear, onyx hair, where's your home? Your stubborn heart, set apart, the rock and stone. Your heart is a match, something kerosene, with the lights up, it'll haunt me.
I've got the fire going, I'm gonna cook dinner, and just chill out for the rest of the night. It is my plan tomorrow to get up early and go hike Avalanche Lake. It's a 6-mile hike. I definitely have not done that much walking in months since spraining my ankle, so I'm a little bit nervous just about the overall details of the hike, as well as the fact that I am, in fact, in grizzly country and will be hiking alone. It is a popular hike, but yeah, we'll see about that. There we go. I'm working on a cookbook soon. So far I have a cauliflower rice thing and this. Well, I have to taste this first. I don't really know why it's so liquidy, but it's supposed to be like that. Okay, I mean, so this campground is open, but just one loop of it is open, and it's by online reservation only. I think that's atypical for this time of year based on the research based on the research that I did a couple weeks ago and a couple days ago. I think there's supposed to be first come first serve camping here. So I don't know if those changes were made because of the winter storm that we just encountered, or this area just got hit by, or because of the government shutdown. It's a possibility that Going to the Sun Road will reopen tomorrow, but I'm just gonna have to drive over there and check. I think I'm gonna try to prioritize the Avalanche Lake hike first though, because it seemed like the parking there was pretty limited and was very full. When I drove past, people were walking for upwards of a mile. What else was I gonna say? Oh dear. So during peak and primary season, this campground has amenities such as bathrooms, which aren't too far from here, and running water. There's a spigot right over there. But this time of year, it serves as a primitive campground, meaning it doesn't really have those amenities. The fire ring is still here. The picnic table is, of course, still here, but we're not going to have running water. There actually is still trash, which is surprising to me. I don't actually plan on using it though, because during this government shutdown, I presume that there's not anyone going around cleaning bathrooms or putting, or dumping trash, anything like that. And I just don't want to contribute to any problems. So far, I'm not seeing anything disorderly. People are conducting themselves properly and presumably leaving no trace and doing all of those things. But if this goes on for a long time, it could get ugly.
Glacier National Park sits in northern Montana, right along the Canadian border, where the Rocky Mountains cut into the Big Sky. It's visited by over 3 million people each year, with more arriving between late June and September when the famous Going to the Sun Road is open. Outside of summer, snowfall transforms the park into a remote, quiet wilderness accessible only to the most adventurous visitors.
I'm going to just relax a bit. Like I said, I do want to have an early morning. Good night. So I'm feeling slightly nervous about the ankle. I do have my trekking poles with me in my backpack. I'm also in grizzly country. Got my bear spray right there. And this is a well-trafficked trail. It's probably the busiest part of the park that I've seen so far. Yeah, we're gonna enjoy this trip, and then I'll talk about what the plans are later because I'm not sure what's going on with going to the Sun Road. This is a root system of presumably a cedar tree, since this is called Trail of the Cedars, this little section I'm on right now. Nature is incredible. That's stunning. Wow. My goodness. These towering trees and overhead peaks, whew, I feel so small and vulnerable here. It is a bit intimidating, and there are not nearly the number of people out on this trail that I expected. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. Well, that hike to Avalanche Lake was quite beautiful. I enjoyed all the colors and the little dusting of snow. I even saw the slightest glimpse of a mountain goat way off in the distance. I tried to zoom in on that footage quite a bit. Coming back down, the parking lot is overrun. People have parked where they're not allowed to. There is law enforcement, federal ranger, handing out tickets and just trying to direct people. Going to the Sun Road is still closed, and I don't think it'll reopen for the season. If I was the park superintendent, I would leave it closed. The weather is too unpredictable, and with staffing levels and things like that, it's probably just not in the park's best interest to have it open. It would be in my best interest for it to be open, one, so I can see the views, and two, because I want to get on that side of the park. There's one other thing I want to go check out definitely for today, and it'll give me a good place to set up and figure out what it is that I'm going to do with the rest of the day and where I'm going to stay the night tonight. Every single one of those cars has a ticket.
I'll keep running on.
The next leg of my journey led me down an adventurous backcountry dirt road and was unfortunately wrought with disaster. But you'll have to wait on the next video for that story. This is a good time to give this video a like, hype, and make sure you're subscribed with notifications on. Thanks for being here. I'll catch you on the next one.